before we start the video, I have reached another watermark, or landmark, I guess, fire, air, what have you, in my YouTube channel. So you know what that means. I would like to make a toast. Oh, whoops, let me get them in the right order. To 100 subscribers. It wasn't as crunchy as I wanted it to be. Thank you everyone who's been with me on this journey so far. It's meant a lot to me. And I am excited to continue it. I'm really looking forward to finding new things and making new things and trying new things. It means so much to me. I don't know what else I could say that I haven't already said. Now, on to the video. I know, it's been 2 weeks since this has come out, and I'm late to it again, I'm late to everything, I feel like, but in my defense, I forgot. Right next to getting lost, I'm very good at forgetting. I don't know which one I'm better at, but here we go. Reaction to Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. Sorry, my cat is yelling at me. I got her a new, pet fountain to encourage her to drink more, and I think it's just made her upset. Alright, anyway. Here we go. First reaction. Well, not the first. My first reaction. I forgot I have my necklace hiding down there. Alright, here we go.
There is nothing more gratifying to my soul than being the reason for a child's smile.
Alright, so real quick. That's... I already forgot his name. Ludwig? Is that his name? The guy that owns the company? But I'm just... We saw Huggy, or I guess he's a Wuggy, in the second trailer. I can't keep track of anything. Laying on the floor like that too, but he was dragged away by Ms. Longlegs. So I'm trying real hard to be theoretical and think through things here. My guess is we're seeing a lot of him first because he's kind of the face of the game. It's called Poppy Playtime, but let's be honest, no one thinks of her when we play this game. First thing that comes to mind is Mr. Huggy, and the Wuggies, I guess. Huggy and the Wuggies. What an interesting band name that would be. Let's keep going. Does anything drag him away this time?
To be the spark that ignites all their hopes and dreams. We owe everything to these children. This company and nothing without them.
So we know that Ms. Longlegs, Mommy Longlegs, is also a toy. That right? She wasn't just the great big huge figure. Either that or these are some big tiles. But so we have okay, so Huggy on the floor, and now Mommy Longlegs on the floor. Okay, so chapter 1, chapter 2. Alright, I see where this is going.
That is why it is with enormous pleasure that as the founder of Playtime Co., I announce...
I don't know what that is, though. It kind of looks almost like a deflated elephant. I'm just gonna keep going. Playcare!
Our very own on-site.
Alright, okay, so we just have some bits of
A child should never be
toys.
left unloved. Never without a hand to hold when they see a monster in
That's
their closet.
awful. I hate this. I hate it. It looks like a face gas mask car. Is it a gas mask? Now is this what we saw at the end of chapter 2? I hope not. I really hope we don't see him for a while. Because that's one of the things that, when you're scared of something, right? Usually it's because you don't know what it is. That's why things like Slenderman and a lot of the creepypastas got less scary, is because we started attributing things and going, oh, this is how it works, and this is how you get rid of it, and blah, blah, blah. Because once it becomes understood, it's less scary. So I'm really hoping we don't see the big bad unless there's someone above him. Pulling the strings. Just keep going up a line. I'm really hoping we don't see the big bad guy until the very last chapter. Whatever that will be.
May Play Care bring joy, inspiration, and smiles to every child who enters these doors.
Looks like anyone getting Doctor Who Empty Child vibes? That's what I'm being forcibly reminded of. Okay, for just a second I thought that was Music Man, but that's a different franchise. Moving on. Oh, wait, that's the... Sorry, I keep pausing it. I don't want to. We got Bunzo right there. That's the PJ Pugapillar. I did not like him. Oof. So, 2023. I like the red 3 there. Alright, let's let it play out. See if anything else pops up or if it's just going to be darkness. Logo, of course. Alright. That's probably it. Okay, let's go back and look at it again. I want to say frame by frame. But I don't know how much information is going to be in this. It's just the first trailer, after all. Oh, okay. We got Mr. Huggy Wuggy, specifically Wuggy, Mini Wuggy, or something. The cracked files, I don't really think that's super significant. Might be, but it's probably just because the place is old. Okay, let's now just go frame by frame through the entire video. Let's skip forward a wee bit. Look at Ms. Legs. So, snapped in half. That's kind of what we did to her in the end of chapter 2. But is it significant? I don't know. Maybe that was just the easiest way to take her apart as a toy. Moving on. Let's get to this guy. What can we glean from this guy? Let's see, we got what? I wish this was like a better quality. How are we doing on playback quality? We at the not the very best. Let's hype up that didn't do much.
To every child who enters these doors.
Okay. Oh, I really wish I could see it better. I'm gonna try and turn up my own brightness and see if that does anything for me. I usually keep it at about 50% because frankly it's just way too bright otherwise. Actually, that's not too big of a deal. Now, I can't tell what's going on. So we got the clapping and then the screaming children. They sound very upset. Usually, like, sometimes children's screams can be hard to distinguish between a happy scream and an upset scream. But that doesn't really sound like a scream just yet. That sounds like crying. Which is never a good thing to have an abundance of if you're running a facility for children. Or in general, frankly. You don't need to be running a facility for children to have a lot of crying a bad thing. And these don't sound like whiny, I didn't get my toy that I wanted cries. These sound like they're scared. You know, with with all my experience with children. Also got a flower back here. Oh, there was a flower in the past one, wasn't there? Like we didn't really interact with one, but we saw. Oh yeah, Braun in chapter 2, and we moved him, and you pushed the flower cardboard cutout, and it talked, and it was just this terrifying "I'm gonna find you" voice. Ugh. Okay, wait. Let's go back a bit. Oh, what's happening? What am I doing? I just sped it up. Oops. Back a bit. See, before we get to this guy. The foreground is so hard to see. I don't know if it's my internet's fault or what. Let's just... Here we go. Let's just run through it. So we've got the scattered toy bits. That looks like Cappy. Okay, it's easier to see from back here. I wonder if we're gonna see any of these Cappy and Candy Cat and Brawn, besides just scattered toys around. I think I'd like to. I don't know if they'd be significant like the other ones. See, the other ones were kind of scary, but they were made to be scary. If you just came across a Mini Wuggy or a Lifeless Bunzo, you know, throughout the game with no significance to it, it wouldn't be that scary. It'd be there. It'd be like Candy Cat and Brawn and Cappy and them. So I'd like to see some... But then again, it's kind of nice to have background characters that aren't really significant. You know, they're just kind of there for world building. That's kind of nice.
Behold when they see a monster in their closet. May Play Care bring joy, inspiration, and smiles to every child.
Here we go. Now, this does look like a gas mask. But is it possible these are wheels? They're awfully tilty to be wheels. Alright, my thought to it, and I'm sure Game Theory is going to come out with an entire thing from this minute and 5-second video. Somehow. But maybe there was like a gas leak. Because how old... This takes place in like the 50s? Well, not takes place, but it started... Right? I don't remember. So maybe there was like a gas leak that had obviously some significance. Maybe it killed off a bunch of the children. Oh, wait. I was going to say maybe it killed off a bunch of, the kids and the staff. And then they were eaten by the toys or something. Or maybe they were hunted down, but I think hunted down would be cooler, but maybe the gas mask is the thing, and then the creature, whatever it is, that seems to be pulling the strings, adopts it as its face. Because frankly, let's all be honest, gas masks were creepy. Doctor Who made them terrifying. That'd be unsettling to see coming at you. Yeah. Alright. Finish it off. Screams of the Children. Coming in 2023. That's 4 months away? Let's see. September, October, November, December. Yeah, that's 4 months away. We don't know when 2023. If we're keeping with the 6-month thing, I'm going to say sometime in May. No. Yes. Because it's not 6 months, obviously. Otherwise, we'd have the next chapter coming up in October. It's probably going to be longer than... Well, I don't know if it needs... Chapter 1 was a good demo of that size, about 30 minutes. Hello. 30 minutes long. Next chapter was a couple hours. I think a couple hours is a good time. I think that's a decent length. If it goes beyond that, I mean, I'm not going to complain too much, but I do think they would be stretching it a bit. Who knows? Maybe it'll be good, and there'll be a lot of lore and fun things to look at. But as of right now... Sorry, I just noticed there's apparently a Chapter 2 mobile release trailer. I don't care about that. I'm not playing on a mobile. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me in this reaction. I hope you reacted to it, and I'll react with you later.